Alexis Cabrera, born August 9, 1991, is an American professional wrestler. She is currently signed to WWE, where she performs on the Raw brand under the ring name Alexa Bliss. In 2013, Bliss signed a contract with WWE and was assigned to their performance center and developmental brand NXT. She made her main roster debut on the SmackDown brand in 2016, later becoming a two-time SmackDown Women's Champion and the first woman to hold the title twice. Bliss transferred to the Raw brand in 2017 and would go on to become a three-time Raw Women's Champion, with her initial reign making her the first woman to win both the Raw and SmackDown Women's titles. She and Nikki Cross are also the first two-time Women's Tag Team Champions in WWE history, making Bliss the second Women's Triple Crown Champion. In 2018, she won both the second Women's Money in the Bank ladder match and first Women's Elimination Chamber match. On the July 18, 2022, episode of Raw, she captured the WWE 24/7 Championship. With that win, she is the first woman in WWE history to have won every championship available to women in WWE on the main roster. Having no prior wrestling training, Kaufman was signed by WWE in May 2013 and reported to WWE's developmental territory NXT. On July 24 episode of NXT, which was taped on June 20, she made her first televised appearance, congratulating the inaugural NXT Women's Champion Paige. In August, she was added to WWE.com's NXT roster page and assigned the ring name Alexa Bliss. On July 19, Bliss was drafted to the SmackDown brand as part of the 2016 WWE Draft. She made her main roster debut on July 26 episode of SmackDown Live in a segment involving the brand's women's division. Bliss achieved her first victory on the main roster by defeating Becky Lynch on August 9 episode of SmackDown Live. On August 21 at SummerSlam, she teamed with Natalya and Nikki Bella in a winning effort against Lynch, Carmella, and Naomi. On September 13 episode of SmackDown Live, Bliss won a fatal five-way match to earn a title match against Lynch at No Mercy on October 9. On April 10, 2017, episode of Raw, Bliss was drafted to the Raw brand as part of the Superstar Shakeup, confronting Raw Women's Champion Bayley. A week later, Bliss won a fatal four-way match to become the #1 contender for the title. At Payback, on April 30, Bliss defeated Bayley to become the new Raw Women's Champion, becoming the first woman to win the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships in the process. Before losing the title to Banks on August 20 at SummerSlam, ending her reign at 112 days. She regained the title 8 days later on Raw.